Yeah, plenty of people have issues with Diablo 3.
Right.
I
I'll
don't.
explain my position on Diablo 3.
Okay.
Because I haven't played Diablo 3. I'll make this absolutely clear. But I refuse to play Diablo 3. Why? Because of the fact that during my time in Diablo 2,
Okay.
and that was a lot of it,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the way I could progress my character in any way. So you could experiment with builds. Like, for example, you wanted to create a necromancer who used bows. You know, summon your skeletons and then stand back and start firing your bow. You
Yeah.
know what? It's not something that usually happens, but it's an option.
Yeah.
It's something that you can do. You can experiment, you can mess around.
Yeah.
When, what got me was when Blizzard decided to remove manual character stat allocation in Diablo 3. This was way before it was released. It was sort of, oh yeah, breaking news. They're removing manual stat allocation. It's like, wait a moment. How am I going to customize my character? And then it got even worse when they said they were going to have item binding. As in, if you pick up a piece of armor and you put it on to wear it, you can't trade it with people. You can sell it for a reduced cost, but you can't trade it with people.
There are ways around it. I've gotten armor from a friend of mine, and I've given armor to him, and he's given armor to me. Yeah, I've given him weapons. He's given me weapons. I have not run into that problem.
But when I heard they were even going to put that in, it's like, wait a minute, won't that fuck up the economy? Because in Diablo 2, one thing I can remember fucking up the economy in the first place was duping. As in an
Yeah,
influx of Stone of Jordans.
yeah,
That I can remember, and fair enough, they want to prevent something on that scale.
yeah.
But what if you've got a nice bit of armor that, oh, wait a minute, I'm not using this bit of armor anymore. Instead, I've moved on to this bit of armor. I want to trade it over to my friend. No, it's bound to you. You can use it if you want. You can't pass it on to someone else. Oh, you can sell it.
No, that doesn't happen, and I know that for a fact because I've traded armor with people, and it doesn't. And you don't have to worry about stuff. Don't worry about that item. Item. What they mean by I think I understand what you mean by item binding. It's sort of different than what you think. Basically, what happens is when something dies in a multiplayer setting, items spawn. But what you see is what you see. Other characters don't see it. When you claim it and it goes into your inventory, then you can start passing things off, whether through the official trade system, the auction house, or just by dropping it on the ground. You can do that. I've done it before. The only time that they can't see the item is when it initially spawns from when you kill the enemy. Once you get past that point, it's all whatever.
And I'll just leave this here.
Um,
It's all
oh yeah,
just what.
one thing that did kind of piss me off was
Yeah, it's about right.
secret level.
I haven't gone to the secret level yet, so.
Fucking ponies.
Well, it was cows in two.
It was cows in number 2, one thing. But ponies, as in My Little Pony ponies.
And
I see enough of that shit as it is, and it's sort of, you know what, I can't stand ponies.
well, then kill them. Isn't that the point?
I've
You
made
take
the
out you
whole
take
community want me dead.
it's like, well, if you don't like them, here is a level where you can take out your entire frustration on the whole thing right there. You can hack them to bits. That's what you
Thing is,
do.
It's just another bit of pop culture reference. I mean, the cow thing was a Blizzard
Yeah, I know.
community joke. That's the thing.
There is no cow on them.
Well.
Exactly.
Here's the thing. They've been doing that. They've been doing pop culture references long before Diablo 3. It's just that one is there. Let's see here. The original StarCraft had Star Trek references. Warcraft, they based an entire character around metal songs. Grom Hellscream. Uh, Before they added his craziness in 3. Um, and changed his voice and everything else. Um, they've been doing that for years. So the whole My Little Pony thing doesn't faze me as much, I guess.
It's not necessarily the whole taking pop culture references literally. I just get fed up of seeing pony shit. You know what I mean? It's sort of... When you've watched certain things become ponyfied.
My response to that is 4chan. Uh,
I browse 4chan.
My response to that is DeviantArt. Someone didn't believe me that a Bleach character who's Araka was made in human form. Oh no, they haven't. Yeah, they have. I tried finding an old picture I had, but it wasn't on my hard drive. So I then typed into Google human Ukiura, and some still Arrancar versions came up, and some human versions came up, and then a pony version came up, and I was like, what? What is this shit?
What pisses me off about My Little Pony is the people that follow it, really. It's sort of...
People who follow it won't be dead.
No, it's sort of... They can't help but ponyfy everything. Because you don't see Sailor Moon fans constantly making Sailor Moon versions of Daria, Sailor Moon versions of, well, everything.
well, Sailor Moon has a very different connotation to it than My Little Pony. My Little Pony isn't so much character as it is caricature, and that may be why, because I've seen only one episode of Friendship is Magic, and I understand, friendship, Rainbow Dash is supposed to be fast, and you have the leader person, you have the fast person, you have the person that's into the beauty stuff, you have the person that's country bumpkin, and I still haven't found Derpy yet, but originally, apparently Derpy was originally made up as part of the community, and then they actually put Derpy into the series because Hasbro actually has a sense of humor. You notice that I'm not mentioning things by name. I'm not saying Rainbow Dash or any of the other character names.
Shine, Midnight Sparkle.
Yeah, I don't know any of the names. I know very little of the names. The only reason why I know Rainbow Dash is because that one seems to be the most common that's mentioned.
Well, considering where I volunteer, I've got no choice but to know.
I see.
The only reason I know of Rainbow Dash is because Nellify dragged me into the call that one night and had me voice Rainbow Dash for a My Little Pony fanfic, and I never saw the show, so I just told Nellify I would bring out my ball-bustingly feminine voice. I am Rainbow Dash, and it scared the living shit out of people. Because you can hear my voice. It's so rednecky butch. You would never expect something feminine coming out of that, or even remotely feminine.
You can pull a high falsetto, okay.
You'd also never expect to hear you saying Squad Broken in an extremely butch, serious tone.
But, I mean...
I need to do that
again,
on the
I'm not
sometime.
mentioning character names. I'm mentioning character traits. Caricatures. It's like mentioning character. It's like when people imitate Joe Pesci, they are imitating Joe Pesci. They're imitating a caricature that's been seen in a movie.
Hmm.
Oh, I've just
and-
found something. So hot, I whispered as I took the plate out of the microwave. Are you a virgin? I whispered as I inspected the oil to ensure I was cooking with the proper virgin olive oil. So moist, I whispered as I took my washing out of the wash machine. I came, I whispered as I waved at my manager who called me in to work. I can turn you on like no other, I whispered as I activated my computer via fingerprint recognition. I'm going to nail that all night long, I whispered as I surveyed the bookshelf I still needed to assemble.
Yeah, that's
So
about right.
So stiff, I whispered as I looked at the body suffering from rigor mortis.
Well, the body doesn't suffer from rigor mortis. The body is in rigor mortis, but that word.
I can barely fit it in my mouth, I whispered as I tried to eat a double quarter pounder burger. Nice implants, I whispered as I inspected my grandma's new hearing aids.
Yeah, that's about right.
I've shot my load all over the place, I whispered as I look at my target after I went shooting.
Yeah, that's about right. Hi, cat. Yeah, cat. How you doing?
Wow.
Now you understand why Rascal is often the star of the late night chats.
Wow.
He has personality. He has person. Okay, there's your caller. Okay.
I could never get Monkey on the stream for whatever reason.
I'm just glad Quicksilver isn't so mouthy anymore.
Instead, it's Shishimi that's annoying.
Well, Yoshimi doesn't mouth off.
Hey, you. How you doing, cat?
So instead of constant meows, it's constant Yoshimi sort of thing.
We weren't calling you.
He can't hear you. I want to go back.
Well,
And play some
fucking calling you.
You know, I'm playing it on hard and I keep getting killed.
Yeah, mine would just crawl on my chest and be done with it.
Hey, Rascal.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
it's
if
been
your
six,
cats
seven,
do this, but when we go to give Quicksilver her flea treatments, she behaves like it's the end of the world.
It depends on how you raise the cat. Both cats do that. Rar, the other cat that we have here, Rar likes to run away from her flea treatment. Rascal doesn't quite do that, but that's because we've done flea treatments on them since they were kittens.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
Rar, on the other hand, she just doesn't like the way the gel feels on the back of her neck.
I'm not sure what it is with Quicksilver, but yeah, we'll be stroking
just-
her and yeah. And although I've got a new tactic, I take it out of the packet and wiggle it about. I'm like, oh, what's this? And she'll come up to it and just stare at it and and I
Hi,
never
cat.
got
I have a flavor. Don't even think about biting my nose. You already bit my arm.
means he loves you.
Oh yeah. These are love bites. These are not get the fuck off me bites. Because he's done that to me once too, and I know how he sounds.
Yoshimi, what she does is like Quicksilver will just be sitting there minding her own business, and then it looks like she's giving her a hug, and then she'll start licking her head, and then the licking goes to her ears, and then she'll take a massive chunk out of Quicksilver's ears, and it's like, "Ah," and you can tell she's increasing the pressure on her ears. She's like, "Ah."
Yeah, it's about right.
And then she'll like just grab her, pin her to the floor, and sit on her.
It's about right.
You're right.
Why am I not playing Shadow of the Colossus again? Oh yeah.
The reason I'm not is because I don't own the game. Plus, my PS2 is in storage. My switch box is out of plugs.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Ow. Ow.
One of these days, we need to just have all of our cats on the stream.
Yeah, but this is the only one that talks consistently. But yeah, one of these.
Oh,
I'll probably see.
What?
Oh, you got punched off the box and you died.
I
Cambridge
got punched in the
and
knee and I
Norfolk was a
died.
massive thunderstorm going on that's really windy. Fuck tons of
Actually,
hail
that wasn't
down
even
everywhere.
that wasn't even in the knee. That was in the footsie.
That's what I said. You got hit. You got punched in the foot and you died. I didn't
Got
say the
punched
knee. I said the
in
foot.
the foot.
Yeah, I was the one who said knee. Yeah, my brain's mush.
Yeah, I said punched in the foot.
Yeah. By the way, I have lost my last continue during the really dark stage, and now
Starting over.
I have basically thrown in the towel, and I'm not now using save states.
Mhm.
I was like, fuck this. I want to see the end now. Fuck this.
You don't get the end on difficulty 1?
No, you get to be continued.
Ah, okay. So it's like Contra. Okay. It's like the
So,
newer Contras. Okay.
and when you put the skill level on 3 and go to the title, it says Shadow Dancer 3. Like it's a sequel.
I don't
Ooh.
understand this joke.
Eh?
We'll make sure my next phone is running the updated Humping Birds or the NVIDIA one. Lol humming. Lol humping. Stupid phone.
I'd have to read it, I guess. Hang on. I'm gonna be right back.
Get off my hair, you jerk. I don't like you.
Uh, well, Twitch has not taken down my broadcast of me interviewing my cat, so I might wind up highlighting that. I don't know.
Well, Twitter hasn't taken down Spoonie's account.
No, I mean Twitch hasn't taken it down. Has nothing to do with Twitter.
That would be creepy if Spoonie made an account for his dog, though, on Twitch.
He's already made an account on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
She was meaning Twitch.
Mm.
Oh. Hello. Hello there, little kitten. One of us needs to get Skype Premium so then we can like have all our cats sitting at the camera.
Don't we all have to have Skype Premium for that to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see I have.
One person has to have it.
Oh, only one, like the host.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm only one person. I know that because of the fact that there was one time when I joined a call with someone who had Skype Premium and a few other people who didn't. Or rather, I was in a call with people who didn't, and then someone who did joined, and it's like, oh right, hey, let's all go on cam. It's like, is that even possible? He went on cam, and then everyone else was able to go on cam.
Jean-Claude Jackety with his jacket on. Not sure if you can hear that.
I can hear it.
What, a kitten purring rather loudly?
Oh, I didn't hear the kid, and I heard the other thing, whatever that was.
DJ Max, yeah.
Ah.
Ah! Jacket on, jacket off, jacket on, jacket off. Ooh, ooh, I did a twisty. I'm just incredibly confused right now. Ow. What? Ah, stop headbutting me. Ow. Told you about using your claws, Missy.
Yep, she's a mad claw.
Tell you what, one when I played Mass Effect like from beginning to the third one, like just to see how romance would turn out. Because the first time I completed it, I romanced Thane, and something happens to him. so you can't get the Parmore achievement. So I decided to romance Caden instead. And with the extended cut, it gets a little soppy at the end, and some of the stuff that's said and done, it kind of ate me up a little bit because I knew the ending I was going to choose, and I wouldn't see him ever again, and it was quite sad. Crimpety crumpet, no. What the fuck?
Well, if it helps any, I don't know either.
Are you high, Sam? And then I just pointed up to it. No. That covers all bases. I've just had 3 slices of Mississippi mud pie with pouring cream. So he's hyper. Serotonin levels in the billions. Hello. Oh, was Daddy a bastard to you? You're such a horrible daddy. What's serotonin?
One more chemicals in your body.
The sadistic version of melatonin? I'm just guessing here.
Ow! What, sorry? You do not claw Mummy's boobs.
Oi! That's seriously not funny! Not fucking funny!
I has a weapon, same for the kitty. They were right when they said to take this with you.
Shoot on ninjas! And of course I miss one. I can just picture Falco chastising me going, Fox, you're supposed to shoot them all!
Oh yeah, John was hanging around on V today, and it's been discovered that Scarlett has a FetLife account.
Apparently she was sleeping around with a lot of men at the time she was still with Spoonie. And
Yeah,
I know some of it could be
I'm not
made up
touching.
bullshit, but the
I'm not
fact she has a
touching.
FetLife account,
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 60-foot pole.
It's good to
Not
see you
not be,
trying
not
to-
because I'm sensitive to the subject. It's just I don't know Scarlet.
That's my MP3 player. Sorry,
ah, where is it?
on top of the TV.
What?
Oh yeah, did you see the Duke Nukem reading of 50 Shades?
I've got balls of steel.
He read it in Duke Nukem's voice.
No, I didn't hear. I didn't hear about that one.
And also, Lanny Pata did one in some of the reading in Droopy's voice. And I forgot which one it was that did. Who did it in Zoidberg's voice? Oh, it was Brentford Floss that did it in Zoidberg's voice. It's like, why not Zoidberg?
Once upon a time, I remember being able to get that one up without dying.
Hmm.
I just can't remember for the life of me how I did it.
If you check her out sideways, she looks like a penis. What? That's a big ass. I thought my ass was big.
You okay now?
Yeah.
Am I pissing you off?
No, I just wanted to listen to some music while I write, and I didn't want to bother anyone else with it. That's why I asked for my MP3.
Okay.
I think Sam's lost it.
Oh,
Mm.
what makes you say that?
He's being really random. I mean, more random than usual.
Isn't Sam always kind of random?
Yeah. But the conversation started with Jean-Claude Jackety with his jacket on, Jean-Claude Jackety with his jacket on, jacket off, jacket off, ooh, 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 I did a twisty, ooh, 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 I did a tiny twisty. Crimpety, no, crimpety, ask, it's doing all that, hi. It's like, are you high, Sam? No, and I asked if he was intoxicated. I just had 3 slices of Mississippi mud pie with pouring cream. And I asked if he was hyper, and he was like, serotonin levels are in the billions. So he was like, I failed to see how that makes you hyper or excited. Serotonin. Niggas have black face permanently, oh my god. It's true.
And this is why I can't have Sam on the stream.
Yeah. Because it'd be really random. So who wants lemonade? No thanks, not me. Lemonade for me, all for me, all mine. Yeah, you see what I mean by he's being more random than usual. It's like worryingly random.
I swear this level was made for quick saves.
What you playing?
Uh, level 4-2 of Shadow Dancer.
Oh.
There's ninjas that spawn all over the place, and it doesn't help that you can only see about 2/5 of the screen.
Oh, that's what serotonin does.
And once again, I get clipped in the footsie.
Like a kitty.
Yeah, more of a fireball.
Or use excessive sarcasm at work because punching someone in their fucking mouth is frowned upon by management. True. Oh, I want one. There's a cup, and it's got a cup of tea in it, and there's like, the cup's built so it's kind of like half a cup, and it's got a little pocket, so there's like a little biscuit pocket. It's made me want a cup of tea now, and some bourbon biscuits.
One's back.
Is it okay if I have a Diet Coke and a lemon tart? You're a tart. Please. To be a tart is insinuating that I actually get some. No, it's like self-porn. Essentially, that is.
Why won't this guy die?
Yeah, it's feeling like it. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and this person in particular bugs the shit out of me simply because of
One-liners.
no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words.
He might as well not have just posted.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to. It's a compulsive thing.
Yeah, most of us like doing throwing out long posts, and this person like, oh, he continued unaware what was going on. Oh,
If
yeah.
he was going to post, he could have at least posted saying something along the lines of
Yeah,
Kenji slightly stirred hearing
hearing the
cuff
commotion going on outside.
aid before turning back over to sleep, muttering it was nothing.
Yeah, or even like he got slightly roused and looked around his room and listened, and since he heard nothing, he went back to sleep, sort of thing. Yeah. Instead of he continued to sleep unaware of what was happening.
Because to continue to sleep is not an action. To already be sleeping,
Yeah.
the only action you can do is wake up or dream.
Who's a cute little kitty? She said to the animal with an awkward smile on her face. And I had to clear up a misunderstanding because she thought that Lorraine was like scared of cats or something. I was like, no, it's just the first time she's ever seen a cat. Because she's pretty much been stripped of all her powers apart from wanting to help her survive, she can't really sense what the cat really is.
I remember once having a cat that doesn't really remember what a cat was. She thought she was a dog.
Oh, where's your phone?
Oh,
On the table file.
yeah. Yeah, in this particular RP, I'm writing a succubus who's pretty much beginner to it all and has never been in the human world before. And she's wondering why everyone in the particular house where she's ended up is flipping out and hiding.
Well, it might be the whole bat wings thing.
Yeah. It's like one of the last things she said in this one post was, "If you come out from hiding, I'm not a monster, you know. You humans sure are weird." another occasion, she, because this is like a college frat house and people are like sleeping all over the place, and this one particular guy is sleeping on the kitchen table. She's like, how could he just sleep like that? Just like she examined the sleeping human, she then poked him a few times softly, but no, he didn't wake. Weirdos. I can't help but think of the, you know, Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Mm.
Where it's like, oh, if we find out this, you'll have this. It's like, well, could be worse. What do you mean, could be worse? You're weird. I forgot what he said that's worse than a crucifixion. I think he said stabbed to death, doesn't he? Or something.
Can't remember.
You're weird. But what was funny was when I had the character profile up, someone got in a pissy fit simply because my character has big breasts. It's like, dude, succubi are meant to,
Be attractive.
yeah, like, to that particular age range, so of course it's going to have big breasts. Try Taco Bell, they said. You'll love it, they said. A friend of mine used to work in Taco Bell, knows a bit of Spanish now. almost trod on something fuzzy.
Bastard song.
I'm not sure what soggy biscuit means.
What means?
Oh, I asked about that they need Alcon, that there needs to be a Let's Rap panel. Someone plays Bible Black or something, and voices are done while the audience chooses what to do. And someone was like, "Well, sounds a bit soggy biscuit to me. I'm not sure what that means."
You know, as far as I can tell, that doesn't sound like his style.
Mm.
Alright, let's see if I can beat this last boss without taking, what, an hour to beat him? Because I know it took me a long time to do it yesterday. Blarg, I am dead. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay.
I gotta take off, guys.
Alright,
Y'all
Okay,
have fun.
see ya.
See you later, Jacket. Blarg, I die again. And a burp. Huh. It is now 4:45 in the afternoon, and there is still no sign of the mail. I should note that it is not a holiday.
What I'm trying to do is make it so that is...
So that's not.
So that's empty. Like, nothing's going on, because I wanted to have it so nothing's going on there, the open ceremony.
Yeah.
And then after the open ceremony, it's back on.
First of all,
Because I was going to have the screening starting at 1 and then I was going to decide.
I'm guessing you want that to be blue.
Yeah.
When is the opening ceremonies?
It's on the Thursday.
Then
Alright.
format cells. Background, no fill. Borders.
I had really bad timing when it came to the Olympics last time.
Something like that.
Yeah, and I can easily type something in there,
Because I
can't I?
believe that you can probably.
And I forgot how to type something in there.
Due to my work schedule, there was only one set of events that I could really tune into and watch from the fullest, and it turned out to be the stuff I didn't really care about watching. It turned out to be the beach volleyball tournament and the men's freestyle swimming event.
Ah.
Didn't really give a shit, but that's all I could watch thanks to my work schedule and NBC's choices of what would be airing where.
Trying to decide where to have thingy. Oh yeah, I've asked Dark Maze if I could play Ninja Force.
Ninja the Mission Force.
Yeah, Ninja the Mission Force at our convention, and they said yeah, go for it. And I've asked the head organizer if we can one day have him over, and he's like, yeah, sure.
Because the thing is, considering Bennett Sage is coming, that
Yeah,
means...
Bennett Sage is coming. This is going to be awesome.
What's the name of this
Also,
festival?
he's going to do a. It's going to be the first time he's been to a UK convention as a guest.
What's the name of the convention again?
Alcon.
Alcon.
Yep. One moment, I'll just
All
grab
right,
the...
folks, those are listening into the stream. You want to see Bennett? Go to Alcon.
Here's the link.
What is Alcon? Basically?
It's a anime convention that has games